Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. Hello, this is Divine Sunshine giving you your daily action report for the Divine Masculine energies. This is September the 27th. Let's look into the energies to see what's going on for the DMMs and the DMFs. Remember, we house both energies, so the divine masculine energies in the male body, and I look into the divine masculine energies in the female body. Okay, let's take a look-see. Let's look at our energy. For the divine masculine, what's the energy? Clear. Divine masculine energies for the 27 is blossoming, abundance, and anxiety. What I believe is that he's having anxiety about what's the abundance going to be, how it's going to look, and how it's going to actually blossom. Because it's interesting the way I lay the cards, they're looking at each other. So it's like I'm looking down, but I'm not really looking and seeing that things are actually blossoming in front of the divine masculine. And the divine masculine male here as well. So if you keeping your head down, I can hear Tupac say, keep your head up, ooh child, things are going to get easier. Keep your head up, ooh child, it's going to get brighter. So if you say, you just got to keep your head up. Okay, right now you have anxiety about things. The storm, now to me it looks like the storm is either getting ready to come or the storm has already passed. That lightning strike always reminds me of like really source, really like putting it, like slapping that ass. And that's the way it was. Like I'm slapping your ass to get you in gear. I tried it your way, now lightning got to come there and say, oh wait a second, oh it struck me in my butt. So this is where it is. You got to look at the windows of your soul here. I'm seeing this red curtain here, which you got to get grounded and rooted in things because you've had it covered, but you haven't seen it. And so now it looks like you got to get grounded and rooted in some stuff, which is your abundance, and you have an anxiety about that. Okay, next thing that we got to look at is what is source. This is your action report. So I'm telling you about what's the action source that you should be taking today. So in the action today, what you should be taking, clear. Release and surrender. They say you should just release and surrender. Interesting, they got flowers there. So you got to let things bloom. Just like flowers, it takes time for things to see, it's things that are developing underneath the soil, and as it's developing underneath the soil and it's got seeds and it's germinating, it takes a while. It's got to push through the soil and then actually come on out with good water, good nourishment. Water would mean to be like spiritual. Spirit, we're doing that, getting nourishment from sunlight. It's again doing things that are also feeding you, getting more so into the light and less into the dark, which is this heavy energy here, will help you to kind of really start to make things grow and spiritually germinate as well here. Notice that she's kind of free. So this is again like really surrendering, putting your hands up and just letting things go. When we're talking about in the divine masculine energies here, I put some cards that should not have went there. Hold on one second. That don't belong there. So I'm like, why this stack got so thick all of a sudden? That don't belong there. Okay. All right. So let's look at the divine masculine energies that Source wants you to get into. That's quite a bit. I don't think it was that many. Rebirth. So you got to get into the energies, divine masculine, into the energies to understand it's Phoenix. Things has got to crash and burn. Spirit came along, or it's on its way to come along. That's been burnt some things up. You were like, woe is me, how did this happen? Oh my God, what's my abundance? Got anxiety now because now I gotta get grounded and rooted in some good and another thing, which is a good thing, because right now what you grounded and rooted in, Source is saying it can no longer serve you. And so now that's why they're creating this rebirth, because just like a phoenix, you burn everything up in front of flames and ashes of things that have been destroyed. You get a chance to create a new you. So I mean, it's like, really, congratulations right now. Spirit says that the way you were is no longer serving, it's not being divine, and so now you can come out and create this persona that is really true, instead of based on ego, what other people think. Now you can do things on your own terms, and this is where Source wants you to be. Let's look into the divine masculine female energies. That means those of you all in a female avatar but are housing the divine masculine energies. Let's look at that. So what's your energy for today, for the 27? Clear. All right, for the 27, right now you're working on balancing your yin and yang. So you're trying to find the balance between the divine masculine energies and the divine feminine energies as well. So you're trying to find that easy balance. And this is at this time, I will also go ahead and even say you're trying to balance the light and the darkness. And this is a number 22, which lets me know you're trying to get mastery. You're getting mastery over things because you know that this journey awaits you. You also understand there's a direction that you specifically have to go in. You got the light. You're shedding the light on the path. You got your baggage here, which means you have got it down to me. You compromise those 16 hefty bags down to one big old suitcase that is like everything is all or nothing. And whatever I can do, I'm taking with me. Whatever I can't, hey, it's got to be left behind because it no longer suits me at this time. So again, you got this light here. It might be darkness. You too might be feeling again because of divine master, although it's the male, but there's some darkness going on, some things that you don't know exactly where you're going exactly. But you have the light. There is a light post there, which has got a direction, which to me will represent Source telling you exactly where it is. Now, the way it is a little shaky. Unlike the divine masculine male, you are not feeling anxiety. To me, she's standing in the stance there. Okay, like, okay, now this is the light I had that was in the past. It's a little light. It's like this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. So this little light, but you got this bigger light that's coming from the Source that's leading you, and it's also giving you direction. So this is what's helping you to lead you to know that, hey, that's my next action step that I have to take. What does Source wants you to know as far as what you need to do next? Clear. Divine masculine female. Next thing is visualize, affirm, and manifest. Okay, so in your divine masculine energies, females, you need to start to now visualize. Okay, you want to create this balance? Let's start visualizing things. Let's start affirming things. Let's start manifesting things as far as what we want to see in the future. I think about Daniellleboomlle stated, like he used to say, if you can't see union, then you can't have union. I was like, that's good. If you can't see it, you can't have union. If you can't see yourself with your person, or you can't see yourself having union and being a whole person, was the divine feminine, divine masculine within you, there's no way you can take it the show on the road and start adding the divine counterpart onto this. It's just not going to work. Okay, so now let's check into the divine masculine energies. Clear. Well, I didn't clarify, but I didn't think that needed to be clarified, because I clarify when I feel like I'm like, I'm not too sure. So with the divine masculine female energies, what does Source say the energies they want us to do? Oh, here we got a giant conflict. Now I need to clarify for that. This is what I figured too. Clear, because about this balance, it's probably this balance. I'm feeling like it's two energies, like good versus evil, like I'm telling the kids about themes and understanding a storyline. Okay, so they want you to be right here. It's a battle, a conflict between your conscious. You know, because your conscious is understanding exactly some ways. I'm picking up for some of you all. You're saying I'm doing this because I got a conscious, and that conscious is blocking you. You're not thinking with your heart. And that's what's causing the conflict. It's like, because I got a conscience, I can't mess with him because he's in the third party, because, you know, my conscience won't allow me to. My consciousness. There's a problem of you not being, some of you all not being aware. too. Because consciousness means awareness too. Awareness of who you are, awareness of your strength, your power, your ability, truly who you are. Some of you all are kind of like in duality on that one. Because they say they want you to get to the bottom line orientated. It's like, what am I doing? That's why I said, if you can't see it, really union with yourself or union with your person, or you're just having problems really understanding about this balance of the feminine and the masculine energies, or the light and the dark, and you have made way and made bedfellows with the both energies, this is something that you've got to work on as well. So you got to get bottom line oriented. Like, why am I doing this? As you say, I'm my awareness or with a conscious, so everything could get on board. Because right now everything is not on board with you. Okay, that's your daily action report. All right, so for you all, remember that my name is Divine Sunshine. I am your transformational specialist, helping you to be able to, again, get the keys into union. So this is what you need to do today in order for you to get on your way. I hear the kids say, use rhyme sometimes. That's what you need. So as always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste, namago. Love you.